Madam Chairman, and parents. Did you grow up in a happy home? Did your parents date, laugh, and play together? Or did you grow up in a home like mine? Today I'm going to share with you a childhood memory and 3 romantic solutions. When I was a little girl, I loved sitting in my daddy's lap while he read the newspaper. You see, he had a penchant for newspapers. And late one Sunday afternoon, I went walking down the hall to take my rightful position, but I stopped. I saw my mother coming from the kitchen, and she bent down, and she gave him a hug and a gentle kiss. I waited to see what my daddy would do. He didn't do anything. He just kept reading the newspaper. And I watched my mother walk back to the kitchen to finish making dinner. My little 4-year-old heart broke. I knew, even at that age, he should have put down that newspaper. You see, like all children from an early age, I watched my parents. I saw how they touched one another. I saw how they talked to each other. I saw how they treated one another. Just like your children watch you. As the years went on, my dad would say things like, "I am the king of my castle. I am the commander. I am the chief." And my mother kept washing the dishes, scrubbing the floors, and preparing our meals. She never, ever became his queen. So by the time I was 10 years old, I was beating up every boy in my 5th grade class. And in my little girl mind, I thought, I'm not going to let any of these dumb bunnies boss me around. And by the time I was 18, I entered the convent. 6 years later, I left. And I began to wonder, could couples really stay in love, raise healthy families, and live a meaningful life? And then one day, when I didn't expect it, a tall, handsome, gentle, kind, and caring young man came into my life. His name, Jim. Married now for over 40 years, I know the answer to my question. You see, if you don't know my name, it's Jean Tracy, and I've been a professional marriage counselor for over 20 years. And I've helped many, many couples put romance back into their marriages. And to that end, this is why I wrote this book, Parents in Love. It's an electronic book. You download it from your computer. You can either leave it there to read, or you can copy it and read it at your leisure. There are dozens and dozens of ideas, of dating ideas to put romance into your marriage, and they won't cost you a penny. Would you like to hear a few? Okay. Number 1, put the kids to bed, create a candlelight dinner, then push the chairs and the tables aside and turn on the music and dance. It's a lot of fun, and it won't cost you a penny. Number 2, save 15 minutes before you go to bed at night. Get out the lotion, massage each other's feet, while you take turns telling why you love each other. Feels good here, it feels good there, and it doesn't cost a penny. Number 3, on a clear night, Go outside and watch the twinkling stars and the changing moon, and realize that no sky is ever the same. Hold hands and share your deepest thoughts. It won't cost you a penny. To get my ebook, go to www.kidsdiscuss.com. That is KIDSDISCUSS, kidsdiscuss.com. Click on the green button and it'll take you to the order page. One more thing. When your lover comes to you and gives you a hug or a kiss, put down the newspaper. Turn away from the computer. Turn off that video game and become parents in love.